Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to just sit down and do a personal Q&A, kind of just like a life update, chat with you guys really openly and honestly and answer some of your questions. I'm really comfy, just chilling on the couch right now, feeling good, and I want to take you guys' questions from Instagram, so thank you if you submitted one. And if you happen to not follow me on Instagram, I would love if you did, if you want to participate in future Q&As or just see my stories or see my posts. I've actually been trying to be more consistent on Instagram this year and I'm feeling really good about it so far, so you guys can definitely expect more regular actual posts as opposed to just stories from me. So thank you to you guys for submitting your questions, and I did get so many that were just really kind about just asking like how I'm doing and how I'm doing like since coming home and being back in my routine a little bit, and I'm gonna answer all of that for you guys. So I just wanted to say that I definitely feel the love and I just really appreciate how you guys are genuinely so caring and just know what's going on with me. All right, my first question is, how have you found your habits / daily routines change post relationship? I would say, you know, I mean, right after it, like for the first 2 weeks after, I definitely was kind of, I hadn't like let it sink in yet. I still kind of just like, I knew I was broken up, I knew I was single, but it didn't feel real yet, you know what I mean? Especially because I was still here for like 2 weeks before I went home for a really long time for the holidays. So at first I was kind of just really trying to like distract myself and also just listen to my breakup playlist. I posted this on my Instagram story last night, but I have a breakup bops playlist on Spotify. I will link it in the description box if any of you guys want to go and check it out. It's definitely just empowering, feel good, mostly female. It might be all female songs. No, there's probably like 1 or 2 guy singers that I have on there. I was just blasting music like like that to make me feel better, and I was working out and I was trying to really focus on my work, and I kind of just like threw myself into distractions and being productive. Now that it's been like some time, that it's been I guess over 2 months now, so quite some time actually. Not to say that I should like be fully over it by now, but now that it's been, you know, a little more time, and now that it's like early February now and I'm back into my house and my routine and everything, I would say that it's just been really actually nice to have more time for myself, and I actually have really been enjoying my alone time. When I first got back, for the first like week that I was here after I was home for so long like with my family and with my parents, I definitely felt lonely and it felt weird being in here just like alone at night. I would get kind of emo, but now I'm super used to it and I'm kind of like really thriving just having my alone time. I've just been pretty productive and I've just honestly been feeling better than I expected, but it totally took some time to get there. And I'll talk about this a little bit more in a future question because a lot of you guys asked about like breakup advice and things like that, so I feel like I've been going on about this answer for a little bit. But the next question is, how often do you talk to your siblings? Megan and I interact every single day. Typically we're like going back and forth on Instagram story, like we'll reply to each other's stories like several times a day, and we'll usually text like almost every day just about like something. And actually I'm gonna call her or FaceTime her a little bit later because she called me yesterday and I didn't even realize that I missed her call. So we made plans to chat today. I talk to Megan a lot, and I don't talk to my brother quite as much, but we definitely still stay in touch. We have like a little sibling group chat with me, him, and Megan, and then we have a like family group chat that we've actually been talking a lot in lately. And me and my brother don't really like talk on the phone and catch up too much. I mean, he'll call me like on my birthday, but I see him, you know, typically like once or twice a year, and we always are kind of like I said, replying to each other on Instagram or in our little group chats. So how do you get past a breakup without wanting to cry every day? Honestly, just time. Time is the only thing that is really going to make that easier. And I will make a future video probably on like advice for getting through a breakup. I will talk about it basically in more detail once it's been a little bit longer for me, because I do still kind of feel like I'm still in the phase of processing. I feel like I'm exiting that phase and definitely have accepted my new life and like single status. Like I've definitely accepted it, but I do still feel like a little bit like I haven't fully processed my whole breakup, you know, because it hasn't been quite that long. So and it's different for everyone. But to answer your question about how to not feel like you want to cry every single day, I would just say to genuinely like do those things that make you feel productive, make you feel good, really focus on self-care. And I find that like doing my makeup or doing my hair and putting on like a nice outfit. Today I'm kind of just really casual, but if I actually like get an outfit and get all ready, even if I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just kind of like getting ready for the day, I do feel like that makes me feel a lot better throughout the day. That makes me feel better, just feeling good about myself. So I think focusing on yourself and not like letting yourself, you know, fall in the cracks. That one totally wasn't like the right expression, I don't think, but you know what I mean, like really focusing on yourself and working out, because that will actually like release endorphins that will make you feel better. And I always feel better after a workout. I am going to work out in a couple hours after this, and I know that after I'm gonna feel good, because taking care of yourself feels good. And it's a little bit of ways to distract yourself, but it's instead of distracting yourself, it's kind of like just doing things that are good for you and doing things that are productive for you, and reflecting on your goals and all of the things that you can do now that you are single. So I hope that was helpful, but also like let yourself experience the crying when you need to cry. Like don't hold it in, you know what I mean? And it will get easier, totally get easier as time and the, you know, the weeks and the months pass. Next question is, can you describe your college experience? I know nothing about FITM or your time there. So I went to a 2-year program at FITM, which is a smaller college in downtown LA. That's where I moved after high school. Probably a lot of you guys already know that. And my program was in beauty industry, merchandising and marketing. And it was super fun. It went by so fast. It was actually like less than 2 years once I finished. It was like a year and 3/4 of a year that it took to actually finish it, because I think it was like 6 quarters, because that school runs on the quarter system. So it took less than 2 years, and I had a great college experience. It was just so cool to be able to be in classes with people that were interested in the exact same things as me and do projects on like skincare and hair care and makeup. And I had like a spa class, and I had like some business classes, and actually the first year was all those like general ed classes, so like math and public speaking and all that kind of stuff. So the first year actually like wasn't very fun because I didn't get to do any of the beauty classes, but the second year is when I got to the beauty classes. So once I hit the classes that were in my major, it was really fun. And obviously it was still like work and still like projects and schoolwork, but it went by so fast. It would have been interesting to have like 4 years in that program, and I don't know, it was just a great experience overall, and I definitely thought that FITM was a good experience for me, and I am happy with my time there. So I guess that's my college experience. I do have a video talking about my entire FITM experience that I made after I graduated. So I made a whole video on my college experience. So I will link that in the description box if anyone wants any actual more info on like the school or the program that I did, or just going to college in general. So yeah, you can check that out. That's an old video of mine, but it's definitely still, you know, informational and to the point. The next question, which like I was saying, I got a lot of these, so thank you to anybody who sent me in a question or support that was like this. And it says, how are you feeling truthfully? Truthfully, I am feeling like an 8 out of 10 on most days. Today I've been in a really good mood. I definitely feel best on the days that I'm being productive. And like yesterday I had a full day where I was hungover from like, I don't even know why, after the Super Bowl I just went out on Sunday night, and I was like fully had a lazy hungover day yesterday, and I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good. I was like not that I like regret going out, because I was glad that I was social and I did go out with one of my friends and meet like new friends as well, but I just felt really shitty the whole day because when I'm hungover, like I'm not productive, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel the best on days where I'm crossing things off my to-do list and being productive, and even just like accomplishing one small step towards a future goal or a project that I'm working on. It just feels amazing. But I mean, work stuff aside, how am I feeling truthfully with my mental health and myself? I am feeling better than I expected to when I came back. I'm feeling good most days, and I'm feeling like I know that I made the right decision for me in regards to my past relationship and all that kind of stuff. So I just am proud of myself, even though things in my life are definitely different and I have a lot more alone time and I am more lonely and less social than I was a month or two ago. I know that like this is actually where I need to be right now, and I'm doing the right things for me and trying to treat myself just really good. And yeah, so I hope that answered your question. Next question is, do you have friends in Boise or people you like to hang out with? I have like one amazing friend that's introduced me to several great people, and she actually moved away right when I was kind of going through my breakup. So it's really sad, but at the same time, it's good now because now she's back in Boise, and my friend Dev is just like so important to me. I seriously just wouldn't have had the same experience at all in Boise coming here if I hadn't met her, and I'm so grateful to have met her. So my amazing friend Deb, you guys should go follow her on Instagram. She has an amazing photography Instagram, and she's just so talented, and she's just such a cool person. So I'll put her username right here. You guys should go and give her a little follow. I have a friend, Fiona, that I go to work out with, and that is great too, to have a person that you can kind of be like productive with and meet up at the gym with. So I love that. I have a couple other people that I've met along the way, but most of the people that I knew in the past that I would hang out with were my ex's friends, and I have not really seen any of them since we broke up. And I don't know, I just don't want to be that person because that's his friends first before mine. So I haven't seen any of those people, but they're good people and I wish them the best. But there's just things that happen when you break up with someone, you know, like you're probably not gonna see their friends much anymore. And yeah, I definitely don't usually like film or vlog when I'm like going out and being social and stuff like that. So it actually probably does seem like I just don't have any friends. And I like I said, I only have like one or two close friends here, but I'm even just really happy and grateful to have that and have those people. It's cool because my friends are like all across the country, and I have so many friends on the East Coast, and I have so many friends in LA, and I have friends that live in different cities around the US. And I really do make the time to like travel and try to see those people often when I can. And it's nice to like have friendships that span miles and miles. So although like I said, I don't have a huge group of people here, I know that like I have people that I can count on and that I can rely on. And I'm a little bit more private about my personal life and my friendships. Like I don't typically like film or vlog when I'm like going out and meeting up with friends. So yeah, that's probably why you guys just don't see a ton of that from me. What is something you want to work on this upcoming year? Several things, but I'll think of like a few that come to mind initially. So a new project that I am launching this coming Monday is, I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's something that I've already been working on this year, and that will hopefully be a very big part of my 2020 and beyond, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So all I have to say is on Monday, next Monday, February 10th, look out for an announcement on my Instagram from me of, yeah, my new project. And what else do I want to work on this upcoming year? I want to work on, I mean, this is a really like basic one, but I want to just get a little bit more regular about my fitness. And I typically like work out 2, maybe 3 times on a good week, and that's not that much, but obviously it's better than nothing. So I just want to utilize my gym membership more and get a little bit more of my money's worth, even though it's very affordable. I just go to the YMCA, it's super affordable. I would like to work out probably like 4 times a week, maybe even 5 on like a really successful week, but I feel like 4 times a week is kind of a goal that I want to set. And it's not super strict. Some weeks that's not going to be able to happen, but just as like getting into a more regular routine and trying out new fitness classes and all that kind of jazz. And one more that I have, I know you literally asked for one. Well, that you said something you want to work on this upcoming year. Another thing I want to work on is just being better at saving, and I have a lot of financial goals for this year that I am really hoping to reach, and I just really want to be more smart and intentional about my finances. So that is definitely one that's important to me. And saving, I have an amount of money that I would love to have put away and saved by the end of this year, and I'm really hoping that I will be successful with that. The next question is, when do you think you'll start dating again? I think I'm kind of just for now gonna let like that happen naturally. I don't want to be on dating apps right now. I'm really enjoying having just my time focused on myself, because honestly it takes so much time, even just like going on dating apps and like talking to people. I literally don't feel like I want to spend my time doing that right now. So when do I think I'll start dating again? Whenever the right person comes along. So yeah, like I said, I'm honestly just super focused on like work and following and furthering my own goals this, not necessarily this year, but just at this time in my life. That's just what I feel like I need to be doing right now. I honestly feel like I need a break from dating, and whenever somebody comes along, we will see, because you can't control that stuff. Like, you never know who's gonna walk into your life, and you never know who you're gonna meet. So I definitely don't want to put a time frame on it, but right now I'm not going and dating people, and I'm fine with that. I really feel good about that for me right now. The last question I'm going to answer for this video is, do you have any regrets about putting your life online at the age that you did? Did you feel judged? This is actually a really good question. I don't know if I've ever gotten a question like this. So I've been making videos and having a public presence online, I guess you could say. I started my YouTube when I was 15, which is 10 years ago. In April of this year, it'll be 10 years. Like, I've got to do something for my 10 years, I don't know, or at least just like have a nice reflective post about it, I feel like. But do I have regrets about posting my life online at that age? Not like, I don't think I have actual regrets. I have like things that I go back to and I'm like, that's so cringy. Like, I was just such a, not a different person, but my voice was so high and I was so little, and my personality was very different because I was just so much younger, and like I had braces when I first started, but none of that stuff I regret. I don't regret any of that. It's just, that's who I was at that age, and this is who I am at this age. And any of you guys that have stuck around or left and come back, I've gotten a lot of comments recently of people saying that they kind of left my channel for a while and they came back and they've been enjoying my content lately. So hello, welcome back if that's any of you guys, or if you're new, welcome. Or if you're here from literally 10 years ago, like, you're just incredible. So any of you guys, I just appreciate so much. So I don't regret it. And what else did you say? Did you feel judged? Yes, well, in 10th grade, when everyone found out about my YouTube channel, and a couple girls were like talking about it behind my back and were rude to me, but I honestly just know that like they were jealous. That's literally the only thing, because at that point I had already been doing brand deals and I was already like had so many videos up and had a decent number of subscribers. So it's like, really, what do you have to make fun of? You know, people are just like mean in high school, obviously, especially like girls can be really mean, but my actual friends were like really supportive of me. And did I feel judged? Not really. I mean, maybe sometimes, some days I felt really low. Like I said, when I did get like bullied and people were talking about it behind my back, I think I felt really shitty for like maybe a week or something, but I never let it stop me from what I had already built. So yeah, that's just a classic. Like, everybody that made a YouTube channel in high school, everybody found out and everybody got bullied. So it's not a unique story by any means, but hopefully it answered that question. Hope you guys enjoyed this personal Q&A. I know I didn't get like super deep, but I definitely feel like I touched on a lot of things that I've been asked. And please let me know what you guys want me to talk about in future videos. Any video ideas that you have for me, please leave them in the comments, because I, you know, always like to hear what you guys want to see. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.